I think he got mad. I was talking. Sorry. Day one!
Welcome to the Calm Down is Fun podcast.
You or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma. It's over now. The money's gone.
Diabetes. All right. My mic, I don't know if it's because I don't have the filter. It was so low on that episode. With just me and you. I was struggling to hear. Welcome to the Calm Down is Fine podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you'd like to give us money, go to the description page and support us for as much as you can a month. Peace out. We love you. Here's the episode.
I kind of dig those glasses.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
I
you.
can't wait to see you eat ice cream and hold the mic without making sound the whole time.
It's not gonna work.
Tune into YouTube to see Dustin look like a idiot.
This is bougie ice cream, bro.
Yeah? How much money you spend on it?
Like $4.
Huh.
Is that a lot for ice
You
cream?
should put that to savings or something else.
I don't think I eat enough ice cream to know if that's a lot for ice cream.
It's so it begins.
Why'd I come back? You know, in the Guard, you can volunteer for deployments. So I'm just going to go on the website, Tour of Duty, and scroll through.
I would love that.
I hate you.
Look at David.
What's up, yo?
That's all, dude.
I'm a Pit Vipers fan myself.
What's up, bro?
David has glasses on that I never saw until we started recording, and then all of a sudden he has them on.
Because I forgot they were in my pocket. But this is me now.
That's you?
Nope.
Got a haircut?
I'm the sunglasses guy.
That's cool. All right, well, we're here. Dustin's back. Yeah! Oh, I like that with the music.
Oh, that does sound cool.
How long is that song?
Oh, I think it probably started over.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, we're here. It's Wednesday night. We all are fresh off of church, fresh off of good preaching. We had youth group and prayer.
He's kind of patting himself on the
I was about to
back.
say, are you saying that because you preached?
No, I was talking. I kind of like fresh off of good preaching, and then I was like, we had youth group, and I didn't say I preached, so there you go.
But I knew.
But we knew.
You knew?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you know? I didn't tell you.
What else are you going to do?
Huh?
Kayla said you preached.
I didn't hear that.
And was like he was
Nope.
No,
hammering it down.
it's no big deal. You know, I just
preaching
fire out of them kids.
paint off the walls.
Hey,
the-
it was good.
All the
I-
paint
dude,
still
so
there?
Shut up.
Cameron
How was your
said
service?
so. I
It
believe
it was
it.
good.
How was your service?
It was good. It was good. Pastor was doing a study on speaking in tongues. Oh,
That's exhilarating.
and
Did you learn how to do it?
yeah. Shut up, you're useless.
Shut up,
He also told us the story about Mrs. Ruckman mailed him
Which one? I'm just joking.
the most recent. Mailed him said that she was going through a lot of his stuff.
Yeah.
And found like a bunch of his old messages that he had written down, and she mailed them all to Pastor.
That's cool.
Yeah, so he was like showing us some of like the messages and stuff.
That's awesome. Very cool. That's rude. I should take that out. But it's funny for those.
Definitely going to fuel a fire somewhere.
If you know, you know.
There you go. All right. Well, my iPad is somewhere.
And then I decided I'm gonna be sunglasses guy on the podcast. You wanna know why?
I finished the ice cream, and no one knew.
So if he takes an abrupt break, everyone, you know exactly what he's doing.
I don't even know if there's real milk in there. I don't know what it is.
We'll find out.
I just know.
If you make it through the episode, it is not real milk.
This is a revelation. You're lactose intolerant?
No,
Everyone is.
but Cam is.
Everyone's a little bit Calvinist, and everyone's a little bit lactose intolerant.
That was so.
That's a line from Fred Eskridge.
Mia,
from
I'm
school.
gonna
He
bite
goes,
you.
everyone's a little bit Calvinist, and we just always quote it like, "Huh? God is all knowing, knows what's going to happen." Do you believe that? Yep, you're a little bit Calvinist. Okay.
What are you waiting for? You sick freak.
For those of you who don't know what's happening, Mia is standing off
Kason
camera.
is.
Tune in to the YouTube to see what's you can't see on the camera.
Yeah.
I'll describe it to you. We have an old. Hey, back away, you freak! I'm gonna bite you right in the face.
Oh, I just see my iPad. There we go.
But yeah, I decided I'm going to be sunglasses guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to know why?
Why?
Because my future's too bright.
They I'm thinking about. I don't know. I want to get
Alright, so
new pit vipers. Gotta get them on sale.
Aren't they like super expensive?
Not really. They're like between $100 and $200.
So
I didn't-
super expensive for a pair of
What?
sunglasses?
Well, for right, yeah. I meant by like people spend like $400 on like
I bought-
Ray-Bans or whatever.
I bought one pair of expensive sunglasses, Ray-Bans,
Yeah.
$250. And I actually had them for like a long time. I had them for like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then my dog ate them.
That is very sad.
And I went, never again.
I would have set fire to the dog.
you're buying glasses?
No, I was just talking. I like pit vipers. Those are
So like here's the thing, right? Is I got glasses when I was like in 4th grade because my eyes are bad. And then
just
in
get
my
better eyes.
yeah, dude, well I'm trying to get LASIK. So
I watched the whole event. Yes,
why?
Because I wanted to hear that more than your voice.
that was pretty good. Cameron has the most quick one in the chamber comebacks that are in.
So you want
instant
pit
ever.
vipers?
You know,
Pit
quick
vipers?
quick is a word. It's not necessarily one I would use, but it is a word. He's got one-liners.
One time I didn't buy expensive glasses. What's the most expensive glasses you've bought?
Probably the pit vipers for like $150.
But I've
I'm
learned
holding it back. I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna say
I've learned because so I had glasses, and then in my early 20s as an adult I got contacts, and I learned that one of the first things that anybody who grew up wearing glasses does when they get contacts for the first time is
What?
they always go buy a pair of nice sunglasses. Because we can't, like, we're wearing glasses, we can't just go buy nice sunglasses.
Yeah.
So now that we have contacts,
Now that you can
we
buy.
take advantage.
Right.
But
I never thought about that.
yeah, I am gonna go get LASIK one day.
Do you have
Laser ball.
Do you have
my
any
eye.
cyanide
Huh?
to put in his cup?
Cyanide.
Yeah.
In his cup?
In his cup so that he drinks it and dies.
Me?
Yeah.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work because he's from the pits of.
That's why his dogs are so full of sin. Makes sense.
Dustin, you better tread lightly. I have one in the chamber. I'm just waiting to use it. I've got it
Quickly.
queued
He's
up.
gonna,
Quickly.
we're not going to make it through the whole episode. He's going to use it at some point.
I
Something's
will.
going to
It's
happen.
fine.
He's going
I
to use
will.
it.
Fine. Listen.
Yeah.
The
Just know
next
that
time
whenever,
you start talking about something expensive, I have it.
Listen,
I know.
listen, no, listen. Whatever he says, whatever he
What?
says, you're above it. You're above it.
You're below it. All right.
You're above it.
So tiger versus horse. That was not supposed to be a national debate.
It is now.
It is. People have spoken.
Yep.
Well, it's not over yet.
No, they spoke.
Did they speak?
It didn't mean they were speaking.
Some of the people have spoken.
We got Dustin out of his hole in the ground. First time I've ever seen him touch any of our posts on in social media.
Shut up.
Really?
He's
He
like,
commented?
yeah, he like commented, reposted. He's like,
I'm
Team
trying.
David, hashtag Alliance, hashtag fight me in the parking lot, amen Cam. Like, I don't know what.
No,
did
parking
you
lot
pay
cam.
him?
There's no amen in there.
Fight. Oh, like a man. Yeah, amen. Amen, Cam. Fight me in the parking lot like a man, Cam.
You know, it's. I'm just happy to see that after a little over a year, Dustin has finally decided to be part of our podcast.
You're welcome. I had to dip my toes in.
Dustin, I mean, David doesn't
used to
have
the
social
temperature.
media, and he was more active on it than Dustin was.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I hate social media.
Real quick question, Dustin.
I get my wife to post stuff.
I use
sometimes.
what?
Shut up.
Oh,
Here we go. Did you hear the one
It's a weird
episode where
thing we
we
just
called
did.
that person? And we called a guy on all the so you don't listen to the podcast, but on the Calm Down It's Fine podcast, there's some.
I'm trying. I'm
There's
getting there.
David, Cameron, and
Yep.
Harrison.
Harrison.
And sometimes there's a guy named
there's another guy.
Dustin.
I don't know, dude. This
My
Harrison guy.
attendance
This
is-
Harrison guy,
My
bro.
attendance is much higher than Harold's.
And
I
Dustin,
think you
would,
guys are tied up right now.
Dustin would
for this
argue.
year.
Mine's for the government.
Yeah,
I don't
Dustin would argue that his
why
doesn't
does that
count.
not count? I don't understand why that doesn't count.
Because I have to go to that. It's not like I'm just taking off or phoning.
If you don't go, do you go to jail?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? Why are you messing
like-
with your
that's a whole-
cords though? Are
Sorry.
you nervous? Are you going to jail?
No, I just
Are you AWOL right now?
don't talk to me like that. It's a real thing. There's snatch and grab teams, kind of, for when people go AWOL, they go and hunt these people down.
Well, you still
Sometimes
figure out
they're-
what's more important. It still counts as an L, as an absentee.
What is
Not
in your
liking-
beard? There's something on your chin.
Look at your dumb glasses so I can see it.
It looks like water or something. Why did you? I can't see. Oh my gosh.
I'm praying that God sends a brick from heaven.
Dude, you missed it completely.
Lick
Like
it.
it's so.
Lick it.
What do you do?
Just for once.
Thank you. No, kind of. Bro.
That's dirty.
Oh my god.
What kind of sunglasses are those?
Blenders.
I've never heard of them.
They're really
So,
nice and they're cheap. Like, I paid
Tiger
$35 for them.
versus.
I like the Piranha ones from Walmart. They're honestly not bad.
Here are the
Heard
numbers.
of them.
David, we did a poll on Instagram for the
Hold on.
Tiger
Cam's got to get
Yeah.
through his thing.
versus. Would you like to do something? Would you like to
Go, Cam.
Would
Read.
you like to
read.
contribute?
I feel like he wants
Bring
us to be a
something.
part of this podcast.
Read. Yeah, me and Dustin were texting each other today. We figured we'd do an episode on sunglasses, but you were like, oh. And
He wasn't in it.
David/Tiger is at 33%. Cameron/Warhorse is at 25%. Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky.
yeah.
That's not
Tricky's
tricky.
a word.
That's not
Tricky.
tricky.
Well,
Yeah,
you can
It's so
explain
not
your
tricky.
Yeah,
whatever.
No, tricky is the word. Tricky's the
David
word.
gets eaten by tiger while training is
Okay.
is an option, and that's at 25% as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yep.
a fan favorite, Cam using a fly swatter on a miniature horse is also an option.
That's a self-identified fan favorite.
So
There's no.
So
meat.
I have a bone to pick with this poll, and I brought it up to Cameron's attention. And I brought it up immediately. Like he posted the poll, screenshot it, sent it to us, and I was like, "Hey, bro, not cool." That's not what I said, but
know.
I did call him out because three of those four options are pro Cameron Manarazi.
no, they aren't.
Yes, they are.
They totally are.
You want to say that David gets eaten by a tiger while training is pro Cameron?
A
Yeah, because if I get-
1000%.
We don't even get to the battle.
Because if I get beaten by the tiger, then you win.
We wouldn't even fought.
All right, that
This
makes
is
it a
happening.
forfeit.
That's why
years
it's
before.
pro. That's why it's
No,
pro Cameron.
this is years before we are even.
That doesn't make
This
it
is probably before
not,
I'm born.
Listen,
that
I'm
doesn't-
training the tiger.
He took off his glasses.
I'm training the tiger.
Hold on, did you say that the number of
Because
the
I know the
episode when
fight
we
is coming.
started?
huh?
What episode is this?
57.
Same age as David.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Had to.
All right. I will say this: if we only had David versus Tiger and Cam versus Warhorse, the only way David wins is by me having these three. So I don't know what you're harping about.
No,
Because
no, you
literally,
can't- one,
Cam Warhorse
you
at 25% and David gets eaten by Tiger while training. These people would vote for me on Warhorse.
No, you
and
won.
David
the
getting
people-
eaten by
the
a tiger
people
is like a
voting
Seth
for
Hayes answer.
Cam using fly swatter on a miniature horse, 17 people. Those people are voting for me on Cam on a
No,
warhorse.
one.
So I would totally win,
One.
but you win it this way.
One.
This
you
is
don't
me
know
looking
that's
out
true.
for you.
No,
No,
stop.
it's-
Because
He's winning.
You
How-
can't. You
how
can't
does it
prove. You can't prove that all of those people would vote for you anyway. And then two, of course, there's going to be people who are going to vote for those. One of
We're
those last two
still
options.
winning.
We're saying
Of course, people are going to
Those-
vote for one of those two last two
You're
options
like a
'cause it's funny.
liberal
That's something
who-
that I would do.
You're literally like a liberal who gets
I'm
their
not-
way,
listen.
and they're like, "We're still unhappy." You won.
it's not.
Yes,
But
I
you
know-
won the
I-
poll.
I
But we
know I'm
understand what you're
I'm-
doing
yes,
because you're
listen.
doing it. This is like
I'm-
out of pity. You're making this like, no,
No,
look,
listen,
this
Cam.
is because I care.
I know I'm winning. I'm used to it. What I'm saying is,
Grab his leg, his frail little baby legs.
yes, listen. I know I'm winning. I'm used to it. It's old news. I get it. All right. It's just another day for me. But what I'm saying is I saw what you were doing from the jump, and you're trying to gaslight me like I'm some crazy person
What is gaslighting?
that
even?
doesn't see through your shenanigans.
I don't understand how this is shenanigan.
You look like a social media.
Because I wrote
influencer.
it and I was thinking, this is just funny. This is funny. Me,
It was funny.
David,
Two of them were
not-
funny.
that's
Two of
not-
them were funny, and I will give you that. They were funny options.
So how are they for me though? I don't
because
get it.
they're in a.
They're splitting the vote?
You said it
They're
yourself.
splitting the vote.
You said it yourself. Well, if they vote for this, they're obviously like
Yeah.
they would pick me.
No,
on a horse and
I am
bat. That's what
saying.
you said.
Here's how stupid both of you are. David wins the poll.
I'm not that.
No.
I'm not stupid.
won.
But-
I'm not
right, but
stupid.
the-
You want to know I won the poll, Cameron? I won the poll because I chose a tiger and you picked a pony.
So what are you harping
The
about?
reason, no, because you've already said it. Like, well, if we were to boil this down at brass tacks, I would totally win because these people would really have voted. You've said the same
did say
thing.
No, I said that before we started recording as like a joke.
Uh-huh.
But in the results, the
No, this
record
isn't-
will show
this isn't a
if
joke. This is
if
serious.
this happens.
Life or death.
Here's what happens.
He's acting
David,
like
33%.
this is like not a real thing.
It's not.
It
It's
is.
absolutely
No,
not.
It is. I
David?
put a down payment on a tiger. It's gonna happen. It's gonna.
David/Tiger is at 33%.
Yeah.
Why are you sad that you're winning?
I'm not sad that
More-
I'm winning.
Why are you sad? You're
I'm-
sad because there's
I'm
three
not
other
sad at
options and two
all.
are
And
funny,
they're- I'm
and
not
you're still
sad.
winning.
I'm
What are you
not
sad about?
sad. I'm actually.
I bet you're fun in
gloating.
an argument with your wife.
No, what?
I bet you're fun in an argument with your wife. She's like, you're winning, and you're still a butt.
Sore winner.
if
I get it.
So what
If
was so wrong
you're-
about saying
if
David
you're-
gets eaten by a tiger?
I'm not saying that I am upset. I'm actually gloating that you tried.
No, that's not what I was
You
trying to do.
tried to overthrow the victory that the tiger would bring, and it backfired. It backfired right in your Instagram face.
No, anytime I put a poll up on Instagram, whatever I say always loses. Because I'm a content generator, David. You're not.
Which you
What?
always say always loses.
Yeah,
Didn't
any
you win the
poll we
zombie
ever
thing?
put up-
You won the zombie thing, didn't you?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
No. No, that was like Dustin died or Dustin wins. I
No,
came in second.
we all
You came in
agreed-
last.
We all agreed that Dustin would win.
On the
But
poll,
I don't
he
think in the
won.
poll you won.
No.
Really?
No.
I don't remember.
No,
I know
no,
that
Dustin
you
won.
you came in last
Oh,
because
you-
you
you-
already self-identified as being the guy that would just give up.
Hold up.
No,
that
Harry
was
did.
Harrison.
That was Harrison, and
Oh,
he
was it?
still beat me.
Oh,
Yes.
Harrison was
David came
gonna
in dead
put himself
last.
in the yeah.
that totally
see, let me
changes
see.
my entire perspective on
Harrison
this.
was going to willingly past tense himself, and I still lost to him.
He'd become a was-were.
Yeah,
Let's
those would be
see.
his zombie.
Would you
pronouns.
be?
Would
do
be
you,
was were.
So if you just want to do everything super serious and just be boring sauce,
Oh my
do you want to roll another poll out tomorrow with just David Tiger Cam Warhorse?
No, I
Yeah.
don't care.
You don't wanna do that?
No, I'm arguing with you because it's content, and you need.
So what is Cam?
This is like
you
what-
think Cam using a fly
Listen,
swatter on a
stop.
miniature horse is supposed to be?
The only person who
I thought honestly, I thought that was the equivalent of David gets eaten by a tiger while training.
the only
No,
person who is
because there's
isn't
no there because so obviously if David gets eaten by a tiger, then he's lost.
yeah you.
There's
winning-
no your option
All right.
doesn't. There's no option for you losing. It's just a thing.
So let me
me
ask you this:
rephrase.
if
Let me
I didn't
rephrase.
put Cam using a fly swatter on a miniature horse, who do you think those people would vote for though?
That's
I'm
part
saying,
of
but
that-
who do you think they would vote
they
for?
would vote for you. That's part of our argument.
Oh, so I
You're
would have
giving
won
us-
this poll.
No,
then.
because you're
So I shouldn't have put
giving
anything because
us-
I would have won
Stop.
outright.
You're
instead of
giving
him winning.
them
Stop
another
talking to
outlet
Dustin.
to vote.
So if I
But
What
you're
I'm
also
saying is-
putting
But
a
if I-
funny twist
but
on
if
it.
I
You're-
cared-
it's drawing people to choose. It's the same
if I cared,
thing
wouldn't
as-
I have put just
it's
me
the
if I thought I was getting
same
those votes?
thing as the coronavirus
everybody.
bill, where they
What?
ended up donating a bunch of money to like countries in South America to look at fish.
He lost me.
Let's,
No, no,
let's
no,
he does.
I- no, no,
Ready?
listen,
Ready?
listen.
Everybody,
Shh.
everybody, take a deep breath. Ready? One.
I'm saying
2,
it's
3,
like-
together.
It's like when the government produces a bill and it's like, hey, this is what the bill is called, like the Patriot Act. It's not actually the Patriot Act. They threw in a bunch of spy stuff in there as like a bunch of sneaky, but they draw you in with the good stuff on the top.
Let
Same
me
thing.
rephrase what I was saying. What I was saying
Thank
is,
you
is
for
you on a miniature horse with a fly
taking
swatter.
my point.
You on a miniature
What?
horse
That's
with a fly swatter means you winning.
Okay, so
Right.
if that's what
Now,
it meant, why
David
wouldn't I just
being-
scrap that and
David
scrap the
being-
other one if
David
all
being-
these would have been my dub?
Because you can draw more votes for yourself, number for number.
David being eaten by a tiger is not necessarily Cam winning. It's more along the lines of David losing.
It's not even in the. It's the same on the same wavelength as Cameron on a miniature horse with a fly swatter.
Which is
Let's
what
be
I'm
honest.
saying is that
But
is
he's
the thing
already
if you win.
saying so if them picking that would mean they would vote for you, then whoever voted for David and getting eaten by a tiger would have voted for David.
Yeah.
In that logic. Otherwise, you're saying that you did in fact create 3 outlets for you to win.
Okay. I
You
have
at
lost.
least have 2.
No, that is so
That's what-
bogus.
no, it's not.
Mathematically.
No, it's not.
It's not. You said, well, you're so right. If they would have picked me on a horse, they would have voted for me, right? Yes. So that gives you
I'm
2
asking you.
options to win.
Is anybody taking this as seriously as Jesse Clark though? That's really what I'm trying to
Is he
figure out.
taking it
I'm
seriously?
not done here. I'm not
He took
done
it
here.
very seriously.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
David gets eaten by tiger while training.
Right.
David loses in that scenario.
Okay, and then Cam
That is
using a fly
obvious.
swatter on a miniature horse.
Cam wins in that scenario.
Do you sincerely think that is you losing?
Yes,
Do you believe that with your
losing
whole
what?
heart?
I think those people wouldn't have voted for anything
at the
losing your
judgment
if that wasn't there.
at the judgment seat of Christ, are you going to be able to look
Yes.
your Lord and Savior?
Yes. Here's what this is. Here's what this is. Somebody who doesn't listen to the podcast scrolls through our Instagram feed and sees this and goes, "Huh," and that's what that is. That's the point
Hey.
of those.
Hey, how many rewards do you think is already lost?
Like
More than you've
in
ever
general,
gained.
or just
I've lost more than you've ever made, bro.
in general, or since this conversation started.
Since this conversation.
No, I
Said
thought
I lost
it
more
would.
than you've ever made.
I know that's
messed
terrible.
up,
That was
bro.
awful.
I thought
dirty.
David, Tiger, Cam
Man,
Warhorse,
bro.
and then
No.
2 goober ones. As I'm at work
Can we go back to that
for
insult?
4 seconds making this poll, pop, 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 and just throw it up.
Can we go back to that insult? That is a grade A. That's high quality.
That's what we're
insult.
talking. That's what I'm talking about. He
That
just,
was.
just
I've
pulled,
lost more rewards.
He pulls it out of
than you've ever made.
Right.
Bro, that
I
is
know.
I'm
he's
writing
talking.
that down.
He's talking about my eternity.
Bro, that is fire.
yeah.
His
How
eternity
many-
is fire.
Now he's
Oh.
questioning my salvation.
Or just your
man.
rewards getting burnt up.
The rewards thing was funnier, but I've lost more than you've ever made.
I know.
Bro, that's crazy.
He pulls him out of his crevice, and then he's like, "Hey, look at this." I didn't say it. Can't cut it.
All right.
That's crazy, bro.
So
That's wild. I can't
David
believe
and
you said
Dustin
that.
are upset that they won the
I can't.
poll.
Well, Dustin's
Well-
not technically in the poll at all.
I'm not in the poll at all.
Facts, if I just did me and David, you're right.
I
In
wouldn't have-
hindsight,
I wouldn't have even
I
picked
should have just put
Tiger.
me, so I could have blown you out of the water.
I don't think
But
you
I was
would've.
just trying to. Oh, definitely.
No, not
Dude,
even.
100%.
No.
But I'm okay with you just having it because
You have
let's
to be okay.
Let's
with me
be
having
honest.
it.
You're not
because
the-
from
you're not-
the start,
you're not the most loved on the podcast. That's what
Which-
the people say.
Hey, it doesn't. Yeah, but the people are also
Joking.
see.
I'm just
The
joking.
people also know that a tiger's going to eat.
No, but you know who wanna you do want to know something.
That would be a poll I never want to do. Like,
All right, this is
who-
funny. Everyone who
who do-
voted David gets eaten by while a tiger by a tiger while training is from your church.
Who is? Are you serious?
That tracks.
Tori Easter, Amanda Wasser.
That tracks.
Like I'm like, oh man, tough. That's tough.
Wait, who's the other people? Because so far,
John Tantanella voted for you. Chief Hoss, Dustin Saddle voted for you.
I love how he
Uh,
said everybody from
Chloe
your church.
Corner
2
voted for
people.
you.
2 people.
I thought there was more people.
This guy,
Olin voted for you.
Olin
The
Kaus,
Big Dill, yeah.
to get eaten. That I would get eaten.
No, that you would win.
Oh.
When?
Who did I get? That's Cam Warhorse. I got Hannah Faith, Aaron Black, Hannah Cart,
Oh, see, that's how I already
Kay
know. I'm right.
Manarazy. Thank you.
Look at the people who
I don't know
voted
the
for
rest.
him.
I don't know the rest of
Okay.
these people. None of my sisters.
Man.
So there you go. If they got on, that would be probably 2 in my
Yeah,
favor.
but they had to vote
They
for
would-
something else.
They
Knowing your
didn't- no,
sisters,
no,
your
nothing.
sisters would probably say, "I'm going to get eaten."
M-
sounds
Mike
like-
Matera voted for Cam using a fly swatter on a miniature horse.
Yeah, that guy. He's bald though. So
He is bald.
Jenna Faith. Like these people, these aren't legitimate. I mean, I would literally.
Is he the one that doesn't have a dad?
Ooh,
What?
almost fell.
Sorry.
I would throw all the. I would actually throw. So if you want to do it, I would throw.
Cam.
I would throw the David gets eaten by tiger out and Cam using a fly swatter out, I would throw him out, and you would still win. So get your hand off my knee.
I don't care.
You think I do?
A little bit.
Not at all.
You made a poll.
You made a poll.
I'm a content generator, David.
You know who does care?
Yes, he does. Let's go to that.
That man like was like,
Yes.
listen to science. This man went Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Listen to this,
on.
fellas. This is
Yeah, so I missed this.
All right,
When
well-
did this happen?
So all our listeners, here you go.
Beam it up on the Ray.
No, we're just gonna.
Are you serious? I can't look at the TV anymore.
No, you. Yeah. Well, okay. Since you're.
You know, it makes my life easier. I don't know what we're talking about if you just got hoarding it all over there to yourself.
It's true. He could be just making stuff up.
Yes.
I've won the poll.
I've won it all. Oh, no.
Just be like,
I got awarded another $1 million for being so nice. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. House. Cameron's like, that's how he learned how to be a carpenter.
house.
Or whatever that is.
House.
Looks like they build houses.
All right.
That's
Look
what,
at that thumbnail, though. Isn't that thumbnail
That's good.
fire, bro?
where
very
on
good.
the top, it
Yeah.
looks amazing.
Dustin finds out about everything about the podcast.
The Cassie
while
one's
recording the
good, too.
podcast.
I'm just like to, learn on the go.
The last 3 podcast
All right.
thumbnails have been dope.
I feel like
Clones have
we're
no
getting
soul.
professional.
Oh, this is a new one, David.
How
we have a new
are
thing about the
our
clones.
Here's
ratings?
Unapologetically Black says,
All right.
clones have no soul. I wish people would stop misleading people with lies. Only God can give souls, and they belong to Him. You can't sell your soul like these celebrities think they have because they don't own it. People just believe anything nowadays.
Okay.
What should we say in response?
So did Kaz give his thing on the clones and the souls?
Should we say make me a sandwich?
I haven't listened to that yet.
No, I don't know.
Was it-
Huh?
Some of these I don't. Hey, Cam.
Whoever's making the sound, make it stop.
So my.
Sorry.
well,
Sorry. What are you looking at, David?
I was just reading. I'm taking in his comment.
Who, that guy?
Yeah, about the souls. I can't. I vaguely can't. I can't fully remember our conversation about the souls. Look at that,
was a-
thumbnail, though, bro.
That looks amazing.
The soul thing was just
I'm very proud of that thumbnail.
that was good.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Um,
I like the Cassie one too. The last 3 were solid thumbnails, if I do say so myself.
Have the ratings skyrocketed since I've been off?
yeah.
Good.
No, we did realize though when we recorded the last episode,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just me and Cam, that in the beginning of the episode, I literally make the joke. I say, this is how we envision the podcast, the way it was intended, just me and Cam. We cut the dead weight.
Yeah,
Make
and
the
then we
joke.
do not even acknowledge
The fact that you guys aren't there.
we just forgot.
We never
We never
explained
said a word.
that you guys were busy. We never explained. So literally, the episode starts with me saying, we cut the dead weight. This is how we picture
Yeah.
the
Someone who
podcast
just
from the
listened to
beginning.
that episode and nothing else would never know there's another 2 guys
Oh, absolutely.
because we never said a word.
I know. I've been going backtracking. I listened to that one.
He called
That's
me.
how I got the Tiger Horse
He
thing.
called me like on my way home
I said, bro,
and was like, hey, we never acknowledged.
No, not once.
And I was like, oh no.
You did. Oh, you. I think you made one comment that said Dustin Harrison could make it, and that was it.
no, we didn't say that.
We
you
didn't
sure?
say-
I thought
no,
you did.
No.
I said he was talking. He kept saying poop, and I was like, Dustin's not even here. And we're.
I did say Dustin Harrison, David, and me.
In the
are here.
beginning, yeah, you
And I
said
was
that, and then you're like, oh, just
psych.
kidding.
I said
It was.
psych and said just kidding. Then it was like we didn't say another word.
Yeah, we never acknowledged that you guys weren't on the podcast.
Speaking of, have we acknowledged that Harrison's not here?
Harrison's not here, guys.
He's not?
Yes, we did.
He's right there.
All right, here's somebody who's really taking this seriously.
Yo,
All right,
Sorry.
all right.
who's gonna read it?
Go ahead, Dustin.
Okay. This is. Do you want me to say his name?
Yeah.
Jesse
I
Clark.
already said his name earlier.
Jesse Clark A. Cameron's I'd hit the Tiger with the golf club argument is even dumber when you consider that the Tiger is running at you at what? 40. There's a little bit of grammatical stuff there. At 40 miles an hour. He has a fraction of a second between when the Tiger is out of range and when the Tiger has attacked the horse, which would immediately throw Cam off the horse at 55 miles per hour. It's pretty sciencey. How do we know he'd be thrown off at 55 miles an hour?
Cameron Googled how fast a horse runs at 55, and I Googled how fast a tiger runs, which is about 40.
Okay.
30 to 40.
Yeah.
30
And
to
then
40.
and into the ground, assuming Cam
right.
even survived the impact, David could just casually stroll over and bash his head in with the golf club while the tiger massacres the horse. So you're right. A massacre does not happen to one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that's bad word choice. Sorry. Sorry.
So his point is moot.
Well, he's not helping. He's hindering. So you're right. David doesn't have to ride the tiger. He can just wait until Kim gets hurled off the horse like the fool he is, and then beat his unconscious
I know.
body to
It's
death.
the end of this. The end of
so
this got
brutal.
serious.
Yeah. Now-
Like the fool that he is, and then beat his unconscious body to death.
Now,
Is this Ben's brother?
Yeah.
now, I think he's got something against you. There seems to
was-
be some underlying.
I don't think he really cares about the argument. I think he just hates you.
Yeah.
He's like, finally.
Yeah, I think.
A scenario where
Yeah.
Cameron gets his brains
I
back.
think he saw his opportunity to call you a name, and he
man.
took it. And he took it like a champ. Our comment is funny though.
I text that in the group
Nice, but
text, and
David
then
would
David
definitely
said, "Send this." I said, "Nice," but David would definitely ride the tiger. Carry on.
Like a man.
For sure.
That's good. Solid. All right.
For
All
sure.
right, buddy. Jesse sent us another email. We might just get through emails tonight. We have
Catching up. We have some catching up to do. Oh, we do have some catching up to do, don't we?
yeah, we do. But
So Dustin,
Yes.
hold up, not yet.
What?
That's
Don't
while
tell
on
me
the
Ellie's come back.
while on the subject of this guy.
all right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
This was a while ago, and I just forgot to get to it. This is May 18th.
Goodness
Yet
gracious.
another
Go ahead,
ludicrous
David.
survival situation. Greetings, comrades. Again, seeing as you enjoyed the chainsaw survival scenario, which I did. It was a good discussion.
What was that again?
The guy chasing you with a chainsaw, who would die and who would live, and I said I would die because I can't run very
you
far.
went for like the first 100 yards.
Yeah.
supposedly,
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
with your old self.
Mhm. Yep. Still,
the 7.
still fast.
Never
though,
looked
bro.
so
I'm
good.
fast. I'm fast. I'm the fastest man alive. Seeing as you enjoyed the chainsaw survival scenario and had a full discussion on fighting both ants and children.
Correct.
All true statements here. I will provide you with yet another absurd survival scenario.
Real quick, absurd, bad word choice. These are totally realistic. Continue.
You have really just been like picking this man apart tonight.
Whatever.
First, some context. Hey, bro, this is the Calm Down It's Fine podcast. We don't do context.
We're not
around here.
about that here.
The
Just say
Australian.
stuff.
Per Dustin's explanation a few minutes ago, where he went to the COVID government overreach. I'm like, what?
I never actually had time to explain why I said that, but
The
whatever.
Australian cassowary is the deadliest bird on earth, and I knew this because of the Nate Land podcast.
This was sent during that thing, so I don't know if he was listening,
Oh, maybe.
but I knew about the cassowary because they were talking about it. I'm like, this is like but this is not from that podcast.
Jesse, let us know if you listen to the Nate Land podcast. The Australian cassowary is the deadliest bird on earth. It can reach 6 feet tall. All right. Can weigh up to 150 pounds and can run at 30 miles an hour and jump up to 5 feet. So it's me. I'm an Australian cassowary. And it kills.
This is also, remember people, the man who is going
And it
to
kills-
ride a tiger.
And it kills people by kicking them with its massive talons.
Someone needs to make a shirt of you want a tiger.
That would be really awesome.
I think there's
Yeah.
a picture, because me on a horse is just like respectable, like it's normal. That's what any sane, financially secure person
And we
who
can
is-
make that
has a
happen.
child and responsibilities and a leadership position and whatever. That's what I would ride. But then you have David, who smokes pot
Whoa.
This has gotten so
on a horse
Slander.
with glasses,
Slander.
who can beat up 112-year-olds
Slander.
with the body that God gave a 12-year-old.
I have never.
So,
I do
just
not
remember-
smoke the devil's lettuce. For anyone.
But if there was someone who did, you fit the part.
Or Harry. Have you seen the stuff Harry wears?
Oh, Harry.
Harry shows up in basketball shorts down
Harry.
to his ankles.
Harry got some reggae vibes, if
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Jordans, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah,
Look at
this
boy.
guy. Ugh.
Don't.
Yo, so
So
for anybody,
David-
watch-
David the
so anybody
cassowary.
listening or watching, David Neath does not smoke pot.
No, but Harry might.
I gotta clear that up.
Just so you know.
Cleared up. All right. You have been placed in a flat area with nothing but a weapon of your choice.
Oh.
Okay. The weapon must be handled and designed to
Handheld.
be operated and reloaded by just yourself if it uses ammunition. Just outside of the range of your weapon, an infinite number of cassowaries begin appearing and charging you. They will either kill you or be killed by you. Your death is inevitable. What weapon do you choose? How many would you kill? And how long do you survive? There's a lot of questions there at the end.
All right.
All right, weapon of choice.
Wait, we're not done.
Oh, wait. I'll provide some frequently asked questions below that you can ignore unless they are brought up. If your question isn't there, use your best judgment. Are bipods, tripods allowed? Yes. How much ammunition?
Wait. You said tripods or okay?
Yes. You will have
just mine.
infinite ammo. However, it only becomes available when a magazine, belt, etc. is empty. You will have to reload. No infinitely chaining belt fed ammunition. What about melee weapons? They are allowed. Are the birds single file or in a huge group? The birds start fanned out but run directly at you, so they will be nearly single file when they reach you. This man really thought this out. If I get hungry, tired, or need to use the bathroom, you're not going to live that long. That's not true, but I get hungry so fast. What am I wearing? What you're wearing right now. Okay. What happens to them when they die? The dead ones stay on the field, and the other ones have to climb over them or go around. Okay.
We don't answer any other questions. We just move on. Close out the email.
But I already have my answer.
Okay.
All right. Go.
So-
Weapon of choice, Dustin, go.
Mark 19 belt-fed grenade launcher machine gun.
That's a pretty solid weapon.
It's going
of
to be
choice.
hard for you to kill them all, though, because you're so far stuck up David's butt.
I was like, what are you talking
How
about?
are you going to use the machine
It's a
gun?
grenade machine gun. You can mount that thing on a tripod. Each belt is like you can get between 50 and 100 rounds. What? What's he saying? Hey.
All right.
You know what weapons I would choose?
All right. Well, let me read back on. You have been placed in a flat area with nothing but a weapon of the weapon. Just outside the range, an infinite number of cassowaries begin appearing and charging you. They will either kill you or be killed. Your death is what is the span of these? Like, how many at one? Are they 3 feet apart, or are they a minute apart, or like it's just?
I think it's
stacked on top. Of
What's
each other?
a single?
I think
like
they're all
they're in a
just like
file.
running at you. Like an
I would
infinite
assume
number
it
of
would
these
be
things.
somewhat close together. However close
There's
they
gotta
could
be some.
be.
It needs to be like some type of like. That's stupid. No one's gonna last long.
You know what I'm going to choose? Well, you know the weapon I'm going to choose? I'm going to choose the
Ice
golden...
cream was not dairy free.
This isn't sit down related. This is straight up related.
I'm going to use the
I
golden...
assume both times are sit down for you.
I'm going to use... Oh... Will you go?
Yeah, let the record show that ice cream is not dairy free, and he is lactose. No one ever told him though. I'm burying him tonight.
I know. It was rough. That's what he gets for being gone for so long. Like, come on, bro. We got a podcast to record. Even when he's here, he's not here.
I don't really get all this, dude. No one can and let's be honest.
Listen, no.
As soon as you're out of bullets, though, if it's a belt-fed weapon, it takes a long time to reload those.
Unless you know what you're doing.
I'm just saying, no one's lasting 24 hours. Like, and then it's at night. Like, okay, now what? Like, it's,
I already know what weapon I'm going to choose. I'm waiting for Dustin to get back
just
to say
so
it.
you know, David,
Yeah.
the more serious you take this, the less legitimate your tiger.
Will you just wait until I say what my weapon of choice is?
Unrealistic you posture yourself right now, the less realistic your tiger with a golf club scenario look. You riding it.
I don't understand the sentence you just said.
This is bull. This is no one surviving a long time at all.
Bro, will you just wait till I say my weapon?
No, man, say what you gotta say right here, right now.
Oh, because Dustin's going to enjoy it. Dustin, I've chosen my weapon of choice.
What's your weapon?
It's going to be the ray gun from Call of Duty Zombies, which is a one-shot, one kill.
Yep.
It's an instant kill.
It's already been tested.
Yeah, listen.
Or-
see?
wait.
And you just got on my case for taking it
No.
serious, and I gave the dumbest answer ever, and you're disappointed because it wasn't serious
You
enough.
didn't. Listen. No.
Yes, you are. Yes, you- I said
I was going to look at what he was going to say about weapons.
I hit you with the mental juke.
Hey,
You didn't see
hey,
it coming.
there's
Yeah, I'll just take a infinite flamethrower. Or it's anything from Halo.
yeah, but no, those guns are trash. You don't understand. You don't
It
understand.
takes a very long time to kill
Listen.
people in Halo.
Yeah,
Yeah, time to kill.
Yeah.
Gears of War chainsaw.
Chainsaw gun.
that's
a
true.
solid.
I was gonna say, look,
solid
hey, there's
Just doing this.
there's a gun better than the ray gun that you didn't mention. Thunder. Well, we already made that joke.
What?
Thunder gun.
What?
The Thunder gun.
Yeah.
Thunder.
If it's infinite, I mean that thing takes out what?
What
10,
the golden gun from GoldenEye?
yeah.
The laser from the
James Bond.
Death Star.
That's not a weapon.
You thought it's gotta
Actually,
be.
no, the Death
It's
Star
gotta
is
be
a weapon.
handheld. You.
Yeah. How are you gonna reload the Death Star, Cameron?
stupid.
How you gonna, how you gonna reload a Death Star, Cameron?
Hey,
High five now. High five.
Yeah. Hey, right now in the video, just be like, idiot, and then it's a picture of his face.
I'm gonna post the meme that you posted of
Oh
Cameron.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Dustin, you need to post that, and then I can
Oh, okay.
repost it on
That's
the.
so funny.
Don't do it now. Do it tomorrow for some content.
I'm gonna you choose a lightsaber.
No, okay. I am for that if it's allowed, but I don't think that. I think he's talking about real weapons. Now,
I feel
it's
like-
stupid to put a scenario of cassowaries charging us, and we have to pick real weapons for a non-real scenario.
Yep. No, yeah, I get it.
Listen, I'm gonna be barbecuing them
I
turkeys up.
All right. Well, hold
I
up.
definitely
What-
feel
is
like
there-
I've picked the best one for this.
A realistic weapon?
Oh, yeah, the Mark 19.
Yeah,
You have to reload it though, right?
Yeah.
How long does it take? I'm not even being smart.
It's not long. I mean,
30 seconds.
well, also, I mean, I'm a machine gunner, so like belt fitment, it's pretty quick. You can do it in under 10 seconds.
So
that's a pretty good time.
But
That's pretty fast.
it's an aerial weapon.
what about melee weapons? Or hold on, how much ammunition? You have been provided with infinite ammunition. However, it only becomes available when a magazine, belt, etc. is empty. You will have to reload. So you would have everything there, and you could just
Look, all you got to do to reload a Mark 19, you just you have the rounds, you open the feed
Oh,
tray,
is this the
slap them
grenade
in,
launcher?
close it, rack it.
The grenade launcher?
Yeah.
But what if if something gets close?
They're not gonna get close, bro. Hey, but look, also, listen. Look, there's also an arming distance on these things.
'Cause-
It's got to make 9 full rotations before it's armed. There's a counterweight on the back that screws into. It's the primer, and it screws into it after it's like 35 meters.
You know what my weapon would be?
That's by design because the maiming radius on a grenade is 35 meters. Instant kill radius is 5 meters. 10 meters is probably dead.
But
But
let me
not,
ask you this: Have
Yeah.
you ever played zombies with a grenade launcher, or like backed into a corner with zombies on any of the?
right,
at
but you're in an
some
open
point-
field.
Right.
Also, that's not realistic because there's they don't
not
make it realistic.
realistic.
It's not realistic.
I was about to say that.
I know,
you've
but
just
even-
now
even-
realized this isn't realistic.
Even in the video games, shooting I have had infinite ammo and just, and you always end up getting overrun somehow. Even if you're hitting every single one, at some point you always get overrun.
Mm-hmm.
So you couldn't last forever because you are gonna you have to take a drink, you have to go to the bathroom, you have to eat.
But they also look. I'm telling you right now, if you watch live grenades explode, you will realize that movies and video games don't even come close. Like this, like the first time I threw a live hand grenade, I was like, "That looks like a bomb they dropped out of the sky." It's insane.
I mean, technically.
Look, you understand? Look, Cam, I could throw a grenade in the middle of your house and it would kill everyone in this room and probably people upstairs.
I know it would because I've seen you throw a softball and it's not very far, so we'd be like dead.
Yo, this man is out for blood today, but it's you. It's you because you're defenseless. He knows. He knows you're defenseless. That's why
No,
he's
bro.
coming at you. He's
You
not
know-
coming at me like that because he knows I don't play games.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, listen. Here's my weapon.
How did I get on this side of
I'll
the
tell you how. Watch this. Hold up. I'll tell you how.
Listen, I'm
quick.
going.
Here's how.
You know what my
What?
weapon is?
Oh, Chief Hoss, Team David, hashtag Alliance, hashtag fight me in the parking lot like a man, Cam.
Woo!
You're getting your fight.
Listen, here's my weapon
It's not
against
in the
the
parking
It's
lot.
not in the parking lot.
Here's my weapon against the cassowaries.
Fight me in the living room like a dad.
Fight me with your words. All right, go ahead, David. I'm going
Here's,
to pick mine.
here's my
after
weapon against the cassowaries is the tiger that I previously trained to kill Cameron and his horse. And me and that tiger are going to live in our victory against you, and then we're moving on to the next level, which is this infinite number of cassowaries.
So how long and how many do you kill? Because that's what the question is.
He's gonna kill.
How
all
many
of them.
would you kill?
How many
And
is it?
how long do you survive?
How many is it?
It's infinite.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Infinity and beyond
Yeah, bro.
with your tiger.
Yes, bro.
I would choose words.
I don't know why I'm so like hyper right
would
now.
choose
I'm
words.
so hyper.
I would say mean things to the
And
cassowaries.
then they'd go home and cry in their
Yeah.
little turkey faces.
I feel good about this.
I'm.
This isn't. This is stupid.
You were also.
How
it's
many
not.
would you kill? Oh, okay. It was what did you say, Jesse? Like, I would kill 1,000 or 200 or like what? There's no
It would be.
reference.
I feel
a
like
million.
realistically-
Like,
I would kill as many until I passed out from exhaustion from
Right.
shooting
I was
this
about
gun.
to say, I feel like realistically, I don't know, 40, 50 before I'd get bored.
honestly, at
and
some
I'm
point,
just
like,
take
what am I living for?
Yeah.
Kill me.
I'm gonna give up the ghost.
No,
Just
Dustin,
start.
I'd be like with that grenade launcher, I'd be like thump, 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 and at some point I'm just like,
This is
just,
your life forever.
just put
now.
it down at my feet. Thump.
Yeah. It also fires faster than that. It's like 450.
Oh, so you can
to,
kill yourself even faster.
Well,
It's
it's not that fast. It's like.
and you start going. It just goes
I wonder
going
if I-
down, 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 down,
I
down.
wonder if I have any videos of that. I think I just got the 50 cal.
Those invigorating.
Oh, that reminds me. Like, so when I did play Call of Duty, we would play this game mode called Search and Destroy, which is like 6v6, and if you die, you have to wait till the next round starts. Right? You're just spectating your teammates
Right, yeah.
until the next round. So a lot of times, like we'd be playing, and the last guy would be alive, and we'd all be watching his screen, and we'd be like, "You can do it! You can clutch the game! You're the last one alive!" And he would like look at a wall, and he would just go like this. And then he would just throw a grenade at the floor to kill himself and start the next round. It was so it was so funny.
There's nothing worse than like pulling a grenade or having your rocket launcher on the bottom of your M16 or whatever in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And you like turn a corner and shoot too close to, and it hits the wall or hits
Yeah.
the ground. You're like,
I
and
used
you
to
like
just
just pan out looking at
Yeah.
yourself dead on the ground.
I used to just pull the pin and try to run at the enemy.
Just like you're that guy.
Yeah, I used to do that stuff all the time, bro. That's so funny.
Or like you load into like a Nuketown map, and then immediately you hear all of the bombs in the whole world going off because that's all anyone ever does.
All right, Dustin, here's what I need you to do.
Sorry,
I need you to
I'm
look
sorry.
at me.
I'm
No.
done.
What
What?
you said was good. What you said was good. But I need you to look at me right now. I need you to stay focused on me because I have to set this up.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Right here.
I'm looking.
All right. So, Dustin,
Mm-hmm.
we got an email. And Cameron got the email and he showed it to me.
called you.
And he was like, "Dude, we got this email and we got to show it to the guys."
This is like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So we want to wait for Harry, but it's like I couldn't not tell someone, and I wanted to get your reaction.
Hey.
Raw.
Yeah, so we need you to
Have an open heart.
yes. And I need you to read.
not to read the name of the person.
Yeah, do not read the name of the person.
Okay.
All right. But I need
I'm
you
so confused as where this is going.
Yep. I'm going to need you to read the podcast or the email out loud
Okay.
so that the camera can see your face in real time as it's happening. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So,
Here we go.
go ahead.
No, sorry.
Do not read the name, just the email.
Okay.
You can tell Dustin's back because it's like all you hear is
Dude, it's like whatever. Don't read that. And it starts off.
Yeah. Hello, my name is blank.
sorry.
Is blank.
Which one? So is that the okay? No, that's still wrong.
What in the world?
No, yep, just nope.
Why
just,
is it doing that? No,
It just starts with an and.
Yeah, that's
All
the
right.
beginning because the title of the email is the first part.
Oh,
of the,
they're not very bright.
hello,
okay.
my name is.
So
Yeah,
which
yeah.
one is the right one?
The bottom
start
one.
with-
The bottom one would be the earliest one.
Start. Yeah.
And I go to church.
No.
No,
What?
You want to read the other one first?
You want me to read it,
No,
right?
this is the same one. This
No,
is not
it's
right.
not the same.
Yes.
It's
No,
not
it's
the
not.
same one.
No.
There's two.
There's
Okay,
two.
I know, but I keep hitting.
Look, that's a.
Yeah, you've switched back and forth 3 times.
They just both start with and. Because they're illiterate and they're using the title of the email as the beginning of their sentence.
Look it on here.
okay.
Hello.
Yep.
Okay. And I go to, and I just want to say.
Yeah, they're 2 different emails.
2 different. Yeah.
Which one is first?
The bottom
this
one.
one came in first, but I feel like we should hold on to that one.
Is it this one?
Yeah, do that one first. All right, here we go.
I'm so confused.
Okay, and I just want to say that I was listening.
Turn
This
it
is
It
how.
says, hello,
this is
my
how-
name is so and so,
But
and
that-
I just want to say.
Right, but
Turn
the
it sideways.
But they wrote this wrong because the beginning of their sentence is actually in the title of the email, and then the rest.
Doesn't.
Okay, didn't we read it?
I don't worry about.
Fine.
Talking
and
about
I
the grammar.
just want to
Stop,
say.
hey,
Yeah.
read it normal.
Okay, and I just want to say that I was listening to number 42, wrong number, and it is very inappropriate to make such fun of a young man, the deacon man, for singing. He is singing to the Lord Jesus Christ. Not Christ, Chris. And it is not a godly. Or it went away. Hold on. Really stuck on that one. Godly thing to do to make fun of other Christians like that. I think you should apologize and remember that God is worthy of our praise always, no matter how bad we are at singing. God bless name.
So, do you know who?
Who is this?
Do you know who
I don't know.
Oh,
she's saying?
yes. Dude, look. It's not, I mean, number one, I'm not overly convinced that that was really a song of praise. I'm not. You can fight me on that one.
For
Person.
the listeners.
You did not create me to worry.
That's the guy. That's the guy we left.
She goes, the deacon man.
And so for this person, if you are listening, he's not really a deacon.
Yeah.
He was just a person who
I think
walked
they
into our church one day.
probably a homeless man.
And we're not wrong for making fun of someone or laughing at someone. Sorry. Like, that's not...
Yeah.
It's a comedy podcast. We're making jokes.
Hey, Cameron, pull up the verse in the Bible that says you don't make fun of people.
Yeah.
Show it to me right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not there? Okay.
Because I'd be sunk tonight.
So listen. So
We're not, like, making fun of anybody singing at actual special, but there's sometimes when you put yourself out there, a righteous man judges all things.
and listen.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like, if you
Yeah.
get up there and make yourself look like a fool,
Yeah.
we are not
What?
required. We're not required to clap for anyone.
Nope.
Not to mention, listen, I'm not even.
Yeah, how you can't listen to that and get a
No,
blessing out of
listen,
it?
But
it's
here's also-
impossible.
it's more than that.
He
right?
should never sing in church.
No, listen.
No.
It's more than that. Exactly. It's not. It's more than that. We are not laughing at this guy. We are laughing at the situation he put everyone in.
Yep.
Right. If that guy was
It's
sitting,
inappropriate.
if that guy was sitting in this living room with us and he was singing and it wasn't great, we'd be like, hey, well, whatever. Would not be as funny as when you are sitting in the middle of a church service and everybody is being held hostage for 8 minutes while you sing
So I just-
the longest song I've ever heard
Yeah.
in my life.
What's wrong with someone singing the national anthem, messing up, getting put on YouTube, and us laughing at it? What's wrong with that? Is that wrong?
No.
So we can't ever laugh. What's wrong with laughing at someone who falls down?
Nothing.
Is
I
it
hope
fun? Is
nothing,
it
'cause
funny?
That's hilarious.
Is
Yeah.
it funny?
Yeah.
Yes.
I fall.
So
dude.
somebody falling down the steps at church, Tony Shirley fell down the steps. Is that funny?
Yes.
Yes. Are we sinning for laughing? No.
No.
It's funny.
Yeah.
We're not even making fun. We're just laughing.
Yeah, it's
We didn't
laughing
say
at a situation.
No
it's
one
not,
even said he sounds terrible. It goes without saying
mean,
that he's.
we
he
might have
doesn't
to
say-
go back to
someone
listen to that.
decided
Imagine
that
somebody-
because
My point is, it goes without saying that he sounds bad, and it's a humor situation. Have you ever seen anyone who stand up with a phone and sing to a track on the phone? The actual no, it's funny. So don't be like
well, and he
self-righteous.
did like watching his mannerisms, how he cared, like he wasn't getting up there, like being
I'm not
filled.
apologizing for laughing at
Did
that.
he look like someone filled with the Holy Spirit?
No. And I'm not
No.
apologizing for laughing at Jesus as a friend of mine. That song.
No, that's
and I'm
the
not
dumbest thing.
apologizing for
It's-
laughing at God's backhand because it's funny. Now we're not done. Dave,
Yes.
You want me to read the other one?
Trust me when I say that is just the beginning
Okay, go to the
of
next
the
one.
This is
issues
the first
that this
one.
person has with
Okay.
our.
All right.
hello,
podcast.
my name is.
Is blank, and I go to church every Sunday, and I want to say that it's good to see young men like you doing the Lord's work. However,
all caps.
I
all
need to see
caps,
his face.
I find it upsetting that you use words like hell. She put a asterisk
And
there.
other all
In
caps.
other words, sometimes in your podcast, it is very unprofessional and not Christian-like, and I do not think God would be happy to hear you say such things. I was told Dustin has to be censored sometimes. And if that's true, you should be considered removing him from
all
your
caps.
podcast.
in all caps.
Please do not say such rude things in the future. It's a bad testimony, and only God can judge you. God bless.
That's what we wanted. That's the reaction we wanted.
So Dustin, how do you feel? How do you feel about that?
Talk to us.
This is worse than Ellie. This is just stupid.
What do you
Tell us, talk to us.
Yeah,
How
work
you
us
feel?
through what's your break going on. in
I'd
your
like
head
to
right now?
Let's workshop this.
lay out on one.
Formal apology, maybe.
Well, I'm really sorry that words like poop are bad, and I had no idea.
Yeah, we have to make a clarification. Send us the clip of us saying hell.
I don't understand that. I don't know.
I
No
find
one
it
said
upsetting
that.
you use words like hell. Okay,
Are we talking about referring to hell as the physical place?
we said Halloween,
yeah.
which I
That's
don't
the
count
only
because
thing
it's
that me and
straight out
Cameron
of
could-
hell.
Yeah,
the only thing
I
me
feel
and
like
Cameron
that's
could come up
such
with.
not a,
Referring to a place as that's from the pits of hell
yeah.
is not. No, I am referring to
The actual,
place
biblical
of
hell. Yeah.
It's a biblical word, and also the gospel. We are not using it as a swear word, saying "what's that." We're not doing that. We're actually using it like
Right.
That's
the
wicked
way
as hell.
that the Bible lays it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
it's not
wicked as hell, which is a bad place. And
Yep.
That's where the devil is, and that's where all the influences of this world. That's
Yep.
that's where it's from.
Right. To which my response is if you're going to church every Sunday and you haven't heard the word hell,
You
might-
worried about what church you're going
you
to.
might need to find another
Send us
church.
the clip of us using hell as a curse word.
Yeah, in a
Right
bad
now.
context. Now, also
Can we
clarification.
give her a fake name we can refer to her as?
Well, I don't know if she's
No,
actually
it's just-
listening.
yeah.
So the thing is
I mean,
it seems like she's listened to a lot of our podcasts. So I don't understand what why does she? Keep
well, how did
listening
it
if it's so
happen
upsetting?
until episode 42?
That's what I'm saying. But 42, this was sent
But
like
that's-
this
but
was
it's
sent like
also-
at episode 50. So she was like working her way through. You go to church every Sunday. That's great.
Why is she listening to
Yeah. And you
I have a lot
say,
of questions.
No, okay, all
It's
right.
good to see young men like you doing the Lord's work. However, I find it upsetting that you use words like hate. All right. If you were listening, send us the clip where we offended you on using the word H, the word hell, and other words sometimes in your pod. Cass, what other words are we using that are unprofessional? Send us those in a clip so we
Yeah.
can
Oh,
address
I
them.
didn't even notice the other words.
And other
Yeah,
words and
other
other
words.
words.
So her accusation is not only have we used the word hell, which
But
we
we've
used
said
in
words
the correct
so
context.
much worse. So
Yeah, but I don't even think I don't know if she's thinking we're using it in a different way somewhere.
Is she listening
Some-
to our podcast?
I don't know.
I don't know. Or is she
The other
listening-
words-
she had to get the email.
Which I guess the other words could be what words? Idiot, stupid, like that type.
How
stuff?
is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are any of
Well,
you guys
part-
whispering cuss words and we're
No.
just not catching
It's
it?
like subliminal messaging.
Oh,
words.
all right. So, but
If you play it backwards.
now
Yes.
we have we have censored some things that were said on the podcast. Now, but let me clarify. the things that have been taken out of the podcast.
Oh yeah,
are
I was working through this.
Are 90% of the things that get taken out of the podcast are personal like information.
Yeah.
Whether it be somebody's name or a place or a thing, something that we don't want to embarrass somebody, so we take that out, or maybe it's just some information that does not need to be known by the general public on the internet.
Yeah.
Pause that right there.
And then, yep.
Very unprofessional and not Christian-like, and I do not think God would be happy to hear you say such things. I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know.
And then I was told that Dustin has to be censored sometimes. Who is telling her that Dustin has to be censored? And when we're talking about Dustin being censored, we are literally talking about like the most clean potty humor you could ever.
Yeah, I feel like even
It's
with
literally like
people
if he's like he has never cussed. I've never heard Dustin cuss. I've heard him say stuff like, "Plug your ears, lady," poop, or something like that, a joke, or he'll talk about something like a flatulating or something like that.
yeah, I was gonna say gastrointestinal stuff
Just
is kind of
something
my
that-
forte, but
we don't. I don't want that really on the podcast a whole lot.
Yeah.
I mean sometimes whatever.
and that's totally understandable.
I'm not going. This podcast is not.
Even
Nothing
if you
has
were to
ever
leave,
been said that was
if you were to leave the entire thing
if you
intact,
could
it
leave
would
everything
be
it would totally be fine.
it'd be rated G.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
hands down, not even a question.
Not to mention,
So we're not removing anything
we
that's curse words
yeah,
or
not to mention, if we did remove him from the podcast, that would upset a lot of our comrades and
Yes.
finites because he's kind of everyone's favorite.
Wouldn't go
Yes.
that far.
No, they tell us all the time.
all the time.
all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, bro.
Listen though, I'm saying there's never like inappropriate talk either, like dude talk as far as
There's a lot of times where we say something and then afterwards we sit down and we go like, and it's like stuff that's like not bad at all.
no.
Yeah.
And we go, should we take that out because we had the off chance that somebody might be offended?
It's stupid.
And then usually we have to, like, for example, in the last episode, I texted you about a joke and you were like, I think it's fine. I ran the joke by my wife who said that she thought it was fine, that nobody would get upset about it. And so I was like, all right, then we're
Yeah.
going to leave it in. So we left it in.
There is an actual like board, so to speak, as far as what gets filtered in and out of this thing. It's not like
at the end of the day, person who was concerned enough to email in, the truth is, and the fact of the matter is, and this is as serious as we'll probably get on this episode, is that all four of us are preachers, and we try
I would
our
say
best to
one
guard
of
our
us is an assistant to the assistant to the assistant preacher.
and he's so and
Fourth string.
we try very hard to guard our testimonies and our and the way that we present
I would take
ourselves.
anything I said on this podcast and play in church.
Yeah.
Right.
And everyone in my church would know because that's how I am.
We
Like,
try very hard to guard who we are. And we don't, and that's not just a thing that we do because we're on the internet. That's a thing that we just do every day.
Yeah, and
is we try to make
honestly,
sure that we don't say
we
anything
are not in
stupid.
church when we're making the podcast.
Yeah.
We're dudes. We're regular dudes. We're not saying
Right.
anything dirty.
This is
There
cleaner-
are going to be people who think, like, I was not raised to not say idiot.
Yeah.
There are families who would never say that. They go,
I didn't even
idiot,
realize.
stupid, dummy.
Yeah.
That's
Shut
not-
up.
Shut up. Yeah, that's not how I
Yo,
was
we just
raised.
out here Christian cussing right now.
I went to
But
a
there-
friend's house
let me
in high.
finish.
Yeah, sorry.
There are tons of people who think that's like they're not allowed to say those words.
Yeah.
right.
There's some people who don't say gosh.
Mm-hmm.
There's but we're not like me saying and joking whatever. Part of the reason like this podcast is successful is because we are Christians. We're conservative Baptists, but we also are human beings, and we can joke and cut up and have a good time. And that's a lot of people are like, it's nice to see someone who's down to earth and can actually have a normal conversation
right.
with normal people and have fun and still be, I preached tonight.
Well,
You know what I mean? And I was not cutting the, shooting the breeze and playing with everyone tonight. I was preaching. We were in youth group, did all that stuff. but I'm also a normal dude who likes humor and laughs at things.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Not cussing.
if she's just been out of shape over, this like I don't feel weird in saying this. I feel like this is probably the most clean podcast you can possibly find.
Yeah.
That's not like a Bible study.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Now, with all of that being said, I will say this,
no.
is that Cameron and I did discuss it in length, and we came to the conclusion that we're kicking you off the podcast. And with that, I'm back with the sunglasses, baby.
Is this related or unrelated to this email?
Mike 3 is muted.
I'm Mike. I'm
This is
always
your-
Mike 4. Are you insane?
This is your third strike.
We
Dustin.
accidentally kicked Harry, not you.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you know what? You know what Harrison's name at camp was for his cabin?
No. What?
No.
Don't.
I know it all has to be like Bible words.
Is it
right?
gonna be? Is it gonna be stupid?
Remember last year it was Struck by Will Smith?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's
still-
hilarious, but like you shouldn't do.
It's still funny.
And then they did a skit. Get my wife's name out your mouth, and everyone's inserting the curse word that was associated with the statement. Like,
But
his-
lady, we don't do that. We don't do that, lady.
We don't do
We don't
that.
do that.
You did
His
not
name- his camp-
create me
his camp name,
Oh,
his
man.
cabin name was the Risen Christ.
Oh, he is risen.
He is, he has risen. RIZZEN.
But risen isn't in the Bible. I
Like-
thought they had to be words in the Bible.
It's not in the Bible. Like, it wasn't words in the Bible.
Oh.
But it's just whatever. Risen. Like,
I think Jesus has riz.
riz.
I don't get it.
That might be a hair
It's
too
a
far
hip-
for me.
It's a
But-
hip hop phrase, like
Riz means like you got game.
Yeah. Risen Christ.
Like you got game with the
Yeah.
ladies. Now you don't have it,
I don't.
right? but
That was
You're taking a
like-
beating tonight.
it's totally accidental
Me and
setup.
Dave
that's
are
the
going
point.
at
That's
each
the
other
first
with
one.
the golf clubs, and here you
I-
are just getting backswept.
If you had given me an infinite amount of time to figure out what that meant, I would have never figured out what
Riz.
that
100%.
meant.
Harrison posted that on Instagram for Easter. Jesus coming out of the tomb with his sunglasses. He is risen.
yeah, bro. And there's all kind of riz jokes which are kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like I have a degree in quantum physics.
So
You know,
stupid.
some people call me the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. So
And like they make this stuff
Do you
up all the time. It's kind of funny.
Do you have a list of these in your pocket?
it's sort
No.
of sacrilege.
You can't even get it out without having
No.
a stroke.
Anyway, that Harry
Residuous.
can't do that, man.
Close.
And he made a poem. What was his poem?
Now the poem was funny.
Show the poem.
Is that,
The poem was funny. I
didn't
read it. I read it
didn't.
to Nikki because it made me laugh.
Pull it up.
Let me see if I can find.
We're gonna
it.
record next week. You can tell your war stories.
Hmm?
You can tell your war stories about the 50 cal next week.
Oh, okay.
I have to go back pretty far. This is us all making fun of each other today.
Oh, I
Which-
do want to
Yeah,
comment on that
well.
one more time before we.
Oh, I
go.
bet
On
you
what?
do.
On the horse thing?
The winning thing. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
I'm glad you came out for air.
Huh?
I'm glad you came out
right,
for
here we
air.
No.
Harrison's poem from camp.
Stupid.
You're stuck up his.
I
butt.
got it. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, be quiet. She's going to get mad.
Cameron's
You
just mad.
said butt.
Cameron's just mad.
No
that-
one has a butt.
Cameron's just mad that you're not up his.
Ugh.
We are him. This is Harrison's poem from camp. We are him, but also his. It's already funny. We are him, but
Stop.
so. Oh man. I preach an entire message on "You're not that guy." So every time we are him, and it makes me laugh. All right, we are him, but also his, because he got that righteous riz.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
On the cross, he took our L. Only dubs, no place in hell. Oh my gosh. Only dubs, no place in hell. With, oh my goodness, with that whip, he's coming back. You know the whip, like his chariot.
Yeah.
No, not a chariot. A
Or
horse.
horse.
Yeah, horse. Don't forget that.
With that whip, he's coming back. All white drip, and that's no cap. Until then, we'll hold it down, secure the bag, and claim the crown.
I would be more offended at that than anything we've ever
They got up and said that at their cabin.
Are you serious?
Did they wrap it? That would be funny.
That
I
would
don't
be
know.
so.
I gotta talk to him.
That's
Yeah.
so like
Hey,
that
man,
was dude.
look,
That made me laugh.
I don't know what's going on.
Defend yourself.
I'm starting to think this new leadership role you've taken on is starting to mess with your testimony.
He went to the Badlands.
Bro, that made me laugh so
That-
hard when I read that.
All right.
How?
I guess we end it there.
Yeah, I mean,
Huh.
I'd sing that as an invitation.
I'd sing that as an invitation.
As the pot ascends from your nostrils.
My God, I don't smoke pot.
And then she's gonna email it.
Yeah,
I
no.
hear some of your people smoke.
Well, she said
people have told me
She's-
that your podcast cast smokes pot.
What she said. I was told. I don't understand that part.
Cut it out.
So you're having discussions on this podcast with other people, or
I was talking
when you
about
say
her.
when you
Yeah.
say I was told, is that because someone had said it on the
Right.
podcast?
No, I don't get it. Anyways,
Yeah. So there it is. Harry is left to drop his mixtape. Cameron is putting out propaganda that I'm a stoner.
and a loser.
Are we gonna see Harrison again?
Yeah, we should next week. I think. What are you doing, Miss?
What are our stats look like on the videos? How are we doing in that, bro? What is wrong with you?
This
She
is
wants-
her way of saying I need to go to the bathroom.
No. Hold it in. You old bat.
All right.
What are our video stats these days?
What do you mean video stats? You
Our
can look on
numbers.
Instagram and see the videos. Like
I meant
look
like
on
how many
YouTube and
people
see
have
the-
watched them on YouTube and all that. I don't
Look
know.
at it.
I don't know.
I don't. Yeah. Let's see.
No, just.
I just want to see. I just want to see who are. We have 149 subscribers.
Yeah, that's
on
way low.
YouTube.
People, go subscribe.
Come on, subscribe, people.
Go
See,
subscribe. Go follow us.
one of the things we cut out is I would say that's gay, and then we cut it out.
Yeah.
Yes,
See how that makes
we
it.
Yes.
we're at 149 subscribers. Send the word out, man. Get some people to subscribe.
Don't
No.
ever.
Send it to your aunt and have her listen to the episodes. But tell her not to email in.
Tell her not to eat.
We don't want your
And
white aunt emailing in anymore.
yeah, come on.
Go ahead, Dustin.
All right. All right. I
Just
don't.
read Dustin
there's-
Harrison's poem.
Yeah, if you want to know how to get to heaven, just read Harrison's camp poem. It kind of lays it out for you. But look, the gospel is very simple. All right, you can't. If you ever get confused by what people tell you, or you know what, if you whatever, you're out in the world. Someone's like, hey, you got to get baptized, or no, you got to live right. You got to, look a certain way. None of that stuff is going to get to heaven. You're going to trust in your baptism or your good works for your whole life, and it's not going to amount to jack squat. The only thing that can save you is the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. You have to accept the free gift of salvation through Jesus Christ to make it to heaven. There's not a single thing, not a horse, not a tiger more than a horse, but definitely not a horse that can save your soul. It's just Jesus alone.
Someone say the lion of the tribe of Judah.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to the episode. Comment, like, subscribe,
Buy a shirt.
buy a shirt, send us your money. Peace. We love you guys. Calm down.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Can't believe you turned 57 today. Never looked better.